I was right! Fuck you! I was right!
I think we're live. Are we live, everyone? Yes, we are. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new stream, and that is right. We are live on this beautiful December 18th, 2023. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal day, night, afternoon, midnight, wherever you are in the world. I'm certainly having a great day myself, and, yeah, I had a special video for the start of it. Listen. I had to play the Razor Fist, video before the stream because, quite frankly, I called this news 6 months ago. Oh, man. So, look at that headline. DeSantis Super PAC loses its top strategist in latest sign of turmoil. And not only that, we have breaking news that just broke right before the stream started. But first, before we continue with today's stream, I hope you enjoy these type of streams. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you could join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. And like usual, if you have any super chats, any more questions, concerns, whatever, you could send them via, well, the chat. All right, super chat via, well, the chat. Of course, I'll try to read through the chat, but if you just want a question answered or just want to support the channel even further, just send a super chat via the chat again. I'll try to read through chat, but already got a super chat. Caleb Arbor for 2. Will 8 to the 24s who left Trump cause COVID return in 24? We're seeing it based on polling data. But yeah, so that video I just played before the stream, that was, that's of course Razor Fist a couple years ago. It's kind of his most famous moment. You know, he went on video and did that. And that's my reaction to this. There are so many DeSimps on Twitter that owe me and so many others an apology for this. I remember 6 months ago, we were hearing, this campaign is the best ever, DeSantis is the king of personnel and all this crap. I kind of feel bad for DeSantis because I didn't even think it was going to be this bad. But my goodness, this might be the worst campaign, not just for the presidency, but for potentially any position ever in modern history. With all the money that was burnt on this candidacy, just for him to not even possibly take third in Iowa. He's not even top 4 in New Hampshire now. It is absolutely pathetic. So let's just get into it. Let's just delve deep into this tire fire campaign. So, yeah, I was right. Listen, I don't like to gloat about it, but these idiots on Twitter, now we're knowing for sure, based on sources within the DeSantis campaign, that they have like 50 alts each to hype up the DeSantis train. So, these morons were saying for months, well, this is not going to happen. This is a very stable campaign. Let's just get into it. The uneasy relationship between Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' campaign and the key strategist at his deep-pocketed super PAC came to an end Saturday night. So Jeffro is finally gone. Can we just get a rip bozo in chat? S to spit. Because Jeffro, and I know DeSantis is in charge of personnel, that's one thing, but Jeffro is the king of losers for presidential campaigns. This guy has ruined candidate after candidate after candidate, and he has gotten ungodly amount of money from this grift. He goes to the next source after the next source and the next one and the next one. It keeps going on and on. He's finally gone after a bombshell article from the Washington Post. What we heard from the Washington Post, this might be, and I'm not saying it's 100%. I don't want to get sued. There is a possibility. Never Back Down was one of the largest embezzlement scams in campaign finance history. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars flushed into consulting firms, and then it disappears in the middle of the night. This is bad. And it was so bad that really, Jeff Rowe was probably waiting for this because he wanted to get out. We've known this for a while. And now he's jumped ship. He used the embezzlement scam as an excuse. But I never thought it was this bad. I mean, I know it's the Washington Post, but from everything we're seeing, this is real. There is some damn serious allegations in this campaign. Like, we're not talking about some alleged stuff. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars just down the toilet. Be careful, rap, YouTube might get you. For what? For what? I didn't say anything. I'm just saying that DeSantis' campaign's garbage. It is an absolute scam. I mean, where are these people at now? Hold on, let me look up Twitter. What are they saying about it? Nothing. Still not a word. I called this months ago that there was, not only was there illegal coordination, which we got breaking news on that, this is clear embezzlement. If this is true. Where's the money? How much money did Never Back Down have at the start of the year? Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, and I'm quoting the Washington Post, entered the Republican presidential race with an unmatched war chest and a $270 million plan. Holy crap. They had $270 million, either directly or indirectly backing him. I want to know where the money went to. Can somebody tell me where it went? 270 mil. Are you freaking kidding me? Just to potentially take third place in Iowa, which you banked your entire campaign on. I mean, you just look at this. Jeff Rowe has delivered stunning victories in the past, but this doesn't seem to be his time. Oh, shut up. This is coping mechanism. Jeff Rowe is a sleazebag that should never be involved with politics. He goes to the next grift, financially bankrupts that grift, and goes to the next one. It never ends. It's funny, Never Back Down. I've been calling Never Stand Up for a while. This proves it. Why did DeSantis even run? To get Trump or what? I don't even know. Because Jeff Rowe and these other bozos told DeSantis, and I'm not a fan of what they did. I'm not a fan of what DeSantis is doing, but let's be real. These people deluded DeSantis so much to make him think he could beat Trump. They made it sound like that Trump was done. He's pulling only at 43% or 45%. It's over. Yet he's pulling at 25%. These morons really thought Trump was done, and that's why DeSantis ran. And now his career's done. How in God's name do you come back from this? You lose the bozo that's been running the campaign in the ground, which, by the way, just in the past month, Never Back Down has had 3 CEOs, including Rowe, 4 top officials, and 3 others all resigned in the past month. This campaign is Jover. This is just sad. This is absolutely sad that this happened. It could have been avoided. If he could have ran a great campaign, there was a possibility to beat Trump. But he blew it on these asshole Jeff Rowe types. That was his entire campaign, and it backfired. So where do you go from here? I mean, honestly, what do you do? if you're DeSantis. I doubt that he can pull a Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon had one of the greatest political comebacks ever. And that was very, very extreme circumstance. Can DeSantis pull a Nixon? I don't think DeSantis has anywhere near the charm Richard Nixon did. And at least with Nixon, he was the former VP, and he just lost a very close general election, and he lost a governorship. But he had 6 years to come back. DeSantis doesn't have that. He's never been the nominee. The highest he's ever been was governor, not vice president. And his super PAC's imploding. Would DeSantis run in 2020? He may, but this is just, how can you? All the money wasted. Not to even qualify for delegates in New Hampshire. The most important primary, not Iowa. Let's just keep looking. Let's just keep looking what they have. The chaos has reflected frustration for the governor and his inner circle of DeSantis' inability to gain traction against Trump and beat back the rise of former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley. With some pointing the finger at Roe and his team from his consulting firm, Axiom Strategies. Never listen to Axiom Strategies. I mean, what do you do? You're going to listen to the people that ran so many campaigns into the ground? And it's not working now. Jeff Rowe should run Haley's campaign. That way, we can sink any chance of Haley being the presidential candidate. Yeah. He should go run Biden's campaign. And let's be real. That would be a net positive for the GOP. We would win in a landslide if that happened. Because Jeff Rowe is an incompetent hack. Based on everything I'm seeing, again, nothing personal. When I say this stuff, it's nothing personal. Except certain people, but in this case, no. It's just, he has lost everything. Every presidential campaign he's touched has gone down the shitter. It's so bad that this chaos caused another super PAC to rise, Fight Right. This is a disaster. Nixon lost because he looked like shit in the debates, yeah. Let's be honest, JFK, I'm not going to say that, but I have my own opinion. When you recruit Jeff Rowe to run Joe's campaign, he should. He'll be more useful doing that than running Republican campaigns. That's how pathetic this entire thing is. And now, he has screwed us completely out of DeSantis, who was a great governor, but proves he does not have the ability to run a good campaign. DeSantis had no excuse listening to Jeff Rowe due to his record in 2016. Just look at every other race he's been involved in. His hands have been involved in so much crap. Let's look at some campaigns he ran in the ground. I'm not counting freaking Senate races from Arkansas. No. Yeah. Axiom Strategies worked for Rick Perry's campaign. That didn't go too well. Ran Ted Cruz's campaign to the ground. Let's just keep going. All right. Yeah. 2022, he ran DeSantis' campaign to the ground. And sure, he was a manager of Glenn Youngkin's campaign, but Youngkin is smart. He is smart when to tell some of his people to shut up. DeSantis clearly can't. That's a big difference between Youngkin and DeSantis. Jeff Rowe was running his campaign, but difference is, Youngkin was being smart about it. He was smart with his people, but he was smart with how he campaigned. He didn't listen to everything Jeff Rowe said, like DeSantis is doing. Zeppelin LZ99 for 5. Trump needs to start attacking Haley now. At the New Hampshire poll, will Jeff Rowe start funding Haley now? I've said this on Twitter. I think the New Hampshire poll is... I don't think it's fake. I'm just saying that I think it's a bit more of a moderate electorate when you look at the crosstabs. But I think Haley's picking up steam in New Hampshire. As for if he'll join Nikki Haley, I think so. Probably. Axiom Strategies ran Tiffany Smiley. Yeah. That should tell you everything. But when you thought things couldn't get any worse for DeSantis, all right, This impossible embezzlement stuff, again, it's a developing story. We don't know where this goes. If you thought this was bad enough, look what just happened a couple hours ago. This is breaking news. And this is why I say I told you so. Ron DeSantis' campaign and super PAC hit with a complaint by a watchdog group. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' presidential campaign and the super PAC supporting him never backed down were the subject of a complaint filed Monday by the Campaign Legal Center, a nonprofit watchdog group, which alleged coordination between the two entities in violation of federal election laws. Now, let's be clear. Campaign Legal Centers, it's not necessarily a, bipartisan group. It's not. It's a vehemently anti-Trump group. Usually. But the allegations that's happening here, this is a serious complaint. You're talking about direct coordination between the super PAC and DeSantis, which we've been talking about for, chat, how long? I'm going to look up the first time I mentioned this. It was like 5 months ago, I believe. This is serious. This isn't, BS where, there's no way this is going to happen. There's a serious shot that FEC gets involved here. You cannot have DeSantis, and this is according to the New York Times and AP, directly saying, those guys that never back down suck. Let's go tell them that they suck at their job and they should change strategies. That is illegal. I mean, never back down is illegally holding events for him, spending hundreds of millions of dollars. It's a mess. This is the problem with DeSantis now. There are some serious legal complaints happening. I mean, you're talking about a lot of money the super PAC spent. I mean, how much is the FEC fine? How much is an FEC fine? I really want to know. How much could they be on the rope for illegally coordinating? Rap just got on. What's happening? DeSantis' campaign's imploding. The super PAC just fell apart. It looks like they're going to have some serious complaints filed by a watchdog group. And they're basically alleging what I said 5 months ago. That the DeSantis campaign is illegally working with the super PAC. And really, the super PAC's running the show. Again, there's a gray area where you talk to somebody, they tell an anonymous source what they think, and then it somehow gets to the super PAC. That's a little bit different than what DeSantis did, where he openly, praised Never Back Down and campaign at their events and use their bus the entire time. Killer Arbor for 2. Did George Floyd negatively impact the 18 to 24 vote? I could see it. I think the riots did too, but the GOP need to win the state of New York. That's not going to happen. But, I mean, how much money could they potentially be on the rope for? I really want to know. I really want to know how much money they're on the rope for if this goes through. I don't know. Because this is bad. We're not talking about, a small BS complaint where it's a he said, she said garbage crapshoot. This is direct coordination between the two campaigns. So let's read it. Never PAC has for months coordinated its activities with and made in-kind contributions to DeSantis and his campaign committee, contravening the explicit legal requirement that super PACs must remain independent of, i.e., not coordinate with or make contributions to federal candidates or their campaigns. The complaint filed with the FEC. Again, there's loopholes around this, but they were not careful. They did not give a rat's ass about the law. They were like, screw it. We're just going to talk directly to the campaign in the super PAC. That's not good. You can't do that. You cannot just directly talk to a super PAC. That's a whole point that, hey, super PACs, while there's loopholes and there's gray areas, the whole point is they're supposed to be independent from the campaign. Yeah, there could be like, indirect talks, he said, she said stuff. But not like this. Not like, well, what's happening. But just, let's look what else the complaint says. Right? The spokesperson doesn't say anything. Andrew Romeo dismissed the complaint. This basic complaint is just another example of the left is terrified of DeSantis, blah, blah, blah. The FEC has made clear they won't take action based upon unverified rumors. Oh, good lord. Unverified! So DeSantis publicly praising Never Back Down. Somebody pull that up. Actually, I'm going to pull that up. Hold on. Never Back Down DeSantis praise. Let's find this. Yeah. There's been a bunch of articles about, DeSantis complaining about Never Back Down, but publicly praising them. Yeah, I'm sure that this is a baseless rumor. When he's publicly saying it. To be fair, the law is kind of stupid. No, it isn't. Listen. I agree with it. If you have unlimited money for a super PAC, which I think should be illegal, but it should be damn well independent, or at least, a gray area where it's like, it can be indirect talks, whatever. Not this. I mean, you're telling me every single source that has been talking about this for 5 months, and the fact we know that DeSantis has publicly acknowledged Never Back Down, then lied about it, you think these reports are BS? That's a problem. I don't think they believe it, but they might just be so delusional that they think, no, we never talked to Never Back Down. It's just like with the Iowa polls. When Barris released his poll in Iowa, he was called a liar. And Seltzer released the exact same poll, essentially. Vote share, probability, all that. It was basically this exact same. They immediately said, after saying, wait for Ann Seltzer to release her poll, they denied Ann Seltzer and they called her a fake pollster and said, wait for Iowa State. Same thing. They called Iowa State. These people are just, I don't know what you call them. Are they this deranged where it's like double think? It's like both things can be false and true at the same time. It's unbelievable. Let me pull it up. Yeah. Iowa. Republican nomination, Iowa. Yeah. First it was Barris. He released 51%. Then Iowa State, 54%. Des Moines Register, 51%. CBS News, 58%. I just can't believe this. They actually called it fake. They're calling every single poll that just 2 minutes prior they called the gold standard of Iowa fake. Oh, man. Do they really think they're going to surge because of this? The Juba can still gain to the south. Yeah, they can. But, chat, what do you guys think about this? What do you make of this situation with the polling, the fake stuff, everything's fake except there are secret internals that I was down by 20. We're not going to talk about the Democrat staffer. No, we're not going down that route. YouTube would ban me if I even mentioned that. Or not ban me, just not be happy. Trust the plan DeSantis will win, but they really think that's going to happen. Bruh. DeSantis cooked, and with him gone, Haley would crumble soon afterwards. Yeah. Ron polling is illegitimate. Wow. Ron polling. The pollster that was made as a troll. I know who made it, but now DeSantis are thinking it's real. So. Bro, DeSantis made me gag, bro, with the argument. Yeah. The second one was cooked the moment he decided to run, yeah. We were all there for when he had his announcement on Twitter. Oh, man. The Twitter space that started all. That was the moment that I knew this was a mess. Complete and total mess. Iowa stream would be fun. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Let's see. Hey, Rap, did you see how DeSantis handled the heckler while at the campaign event? It was sad. It was pathetic. That's all I'm going to say. That was stupid. Yeah. LT can't cope with Biden winning, so now he's coping with Haley winning, bro. Never stops with his TDS. Yeah, I saw that. Didn't he have Trump ahead against Biden? Elon Musk endorsed DeSantis, now it's not endorsing anyone. Yeah, that should tell you everything. Or the smartest people alive, they're like, dude, stop it. Why the hell did DeSantis even think running was a good idea? Because assholes like Jeffro lied to him. Alright? That's what happened. That's why he ran. A bunch of assholes around him lied to him about his chances. It wasn't like, oh, this is a long shot, but there's a possibility. They were flat out saying, you're going to be the nominee. You're going to be the president. You're going to win in a landslide. Orange Man is done. When we know they lied about that. Obviously. You think DeSantis will run for a House seat or something in the future? I don't think he runs for anything. We're at a point now where I don't even see him running for anything. He may run again for president, then get crushed. That's about it. I remember seeing a video by Blumph with DeSantis. Yeah, I saw that. Remember when Team DeSantis made the ad for Pride Month? Yeah. That certainly won voters over in the year of 2023. Yeah, surely that's going to be the thing. Whoops. That's going to be the thing that turns around the ship. That's what he was like Trump was at 50%. Now he's at what? Hold on. RCP 2024. Let's check here. Republican nomination. Yeah. When that ad came out nationally, he was at 52%. Or hold on. June 1st. 53%, yeah. Now he's at 63%. And he's... Oh, man. This is sad. DeSantis made worse personnel decisions than Trump has ever made. Yeah. Trump made some bad ones. Let's be clear. They were not pretty. But this is just pathetic. I mean, you're talking about him. I mean, he can't even pick a campaign staffer correctly. And you look at some of his personal choices in Florida, they're not the best either. So what's the point? Your whole argument was he's Trump but better. He can't pick a campaign manager. Did he say Trump was pro-LGBT pride or something? Oh, they attacked him for being pro-gay marriage. In the year of 2023. Oh, man. So who's going to be third, DeSantis or Christie? Well, DeSantis. Well, New Hampshire, he's going to be like fifth, DeSantis, but it's a mess. Sims keep comparing DeSantis 2024 with Reagan 1976, 1980 for some reason. Yeah. They are comparing him to Ronald Reagan. It's like, wait, you're comparing him to Reagan 76? Isn't that the year that he lost the primary? I don't think that's a good comparison. Little Magic Rap fell for the soup farce back in just January. Oh, I almost did. But luckily, the Sims were so idiotic that, well, they went completely deranged. I don't even want to imagine how much a disaster DeSantis' cabinet would be. Oh, good. It'd be like Paul Ryan's. The entire cabinet. Paul Ryan, frickin', Trying to think of it. Paul Ryan again, somehow. Reagan lost the primary, yeah. It's like, wait a minute, you're using comparison from when Reagan lost the primary? I don't think that's gonna work. The Sims are delusional. Well, yeah, I mean, now we know, I'm gonna pull this up actually. We now know that the Sims are making fake accounts. They are running these accounts on Twitter. We know this, which I'm surprised is even allowed. But let's read this. Let's read this, okay? Again, I don't know how 100% true this is, all right? But let me pull this up, because this is, I mean, we may have reached the bottom of the barrel this campaign. Trump has to win in 2024, yeah. Let's just read this. Whoops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Explosive. Yeah, that's it. Just breaking news, all right? Another leak courtesy of one of our moles inside the DeSantis camp. Max Nardo is DMing with what the hell? Stinson Norwood, strategizing over how to handle the Kent Sturman story. In Max's message, notice how he signs BG at one point. Is that Brian Griffin? For those that don't know, Brian Griffin has been alleged to run this account for 5 months now. And it looks like right here, Governor DeSantis should answer questions circulated around his friend Kent Sturman. MAG is killing us on this talking point. I mean, did you see the video? Blah, blah, blah. From BG. Brian Griffin. Oh, man. Look at this. Bro, you can't make this up. He refers to Steinson Norwood as Jeremy. It's been long rumored that this is Jeremy Redfern's account. Wait a minute. It looks like they're making fake accounts. Oh, man. I mean, you can't make this up. You think you hit the bottom of the barrel, but it looks like they're making burners now. They're making fake accounts to hype up DeSantis. And it sounds like there's been some people saying that, yeah, each person at the DeSantis camp has like 10 alts to boost up his numbers. Oh my God. Can you just imagine your entire job just having like 20 alts on your phone? It's like, quick, I gotta go switch to DeSantis Enjoyer 1969, right? I gotta switch to DeSantis Fan 72. I mean, wow. Wow is all I could say. Homelander bad. Yeah, this is the Homelander now. But not only that, but I believe this was right before, or hold on, right here. There was a tweet a couple months, or a month ago, where Max Nordo, I think I'm saying that correctly. Again, I don't know how to say the guy's last name, the fake one, Brian Griffin, essentially. Don't engage, mute, or block. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. They're making stuff up. They are faking accounts. They are creating like 50 alts each and they're spamming reposts. We know this. There's been so many magical new accounts that suddenly get 10,000 followers when they join Twitter and they're DeSantis supporters. And not only that, where is it? Yeah. Max Nardo, even, again, I'm saying that correctly, I don't think. He even admitted that they are controlling the community notes, or at least inflating them, or BSing people. It's not impossible to get a note on it because it's authentic. Yeah. So this bozo is admitting that they are gaming the community note system, which... Remember Red Eagle's tweet from a couple months ago? Where they claimed that 8% is less than 9% or more than 9%? It was over who won Iowa more, Trump 2020 or Reagan in 84, I think it was. They claimed that because Reagan got a larger vote share, Trump winning it, that's much more than margin, how much Trump won the state by. He won it by 9 points, Trump did. Reagan by like 8. They were claiming that 8-point victory was larger than 9 points. Obviously, the American for 2. Thoughts of the Lieutenant Senate, Utah Senate primary. I'm for Stegs. Yeah, I'm for Stegs. I support him. But all the options are not bad. Surprise, except John Curtis. That guy sucks, but... let's see. Your pronunciation is correct. I don't freaking know. It's Brian Griffin, for all I know. Pope Francis. The Pope Francis stuff is fake. That's not what he said. He did not support gay marriage, Pope Francis. He just said that they could get a blessing. That doesn't mean anything. So we gotta chill about that. A lot of BS going around. Remember when Team DeSantis made the Trump Kim Reynolds AI attack ad? Oh yeah, I remember that. I mean, this is just sad. I feel kind of bad for DeSantis because this is just... I don't think he even realized what he was getting himself into, but really, he should have known with some of the people that he surrounded himself with. Once again, apples oranges comparison. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say, but we know that they're lying, so that's fun. Once again, and yeah, I've read that. So, there's a lot of stuff going on with DeSantis. I mean, I don't get it. Pope Francis, big womp. That's not what happened. And the 12th reboot that led to the, oh yeah. A certain ad that had certain symbols in it. You think he was gaslighting the running? And bribed, probably. He probably got a book deal out of it. Yeah. Rap, the only reason why Reagan in 1976 was good was because Gerald Ford was unpopular. Yeah. That's why he nearly beat him, and Ford was stuck in a position he couldn't win. But he did win the primary, barely, but... talk about Biden's approval rating collapsing even more. Yeah, Morning Consult. I may have been vindicated again. Again, this is one poll, but this is not Morning Consult. This is Monmouth, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. President Biden job rating. He reached a brand new low. 34%. 61% disapprove. You notice this is collapsing right after what happened in Israel? Look at this. We are closing in on Bush territory for approval. What was Bush's number? It was like 25%, I think. RCP, Bush approval. Bush's lowest approval was 24.6%. At the same time, all right, he is identical with Bush, at least according to RCP. Oh boy. Remember, that's not a good thing to be at 34%. This is from Monmouth. This is not, some random pollster. This is a pollster that, well, not the best in the world. Yeah. Foreign policy is the worst Biden approval. Yeah. His foreign policy is like 20% approve. Look at the damn Greg Abbott law. Yeah, he signed a law that made illegal immigration illegal, I think, right? You think John Curtis will run for Senate? If he does, we can get upgrade in the House seat. Yeah, but I don't want to do John Curtis in the Senate. You're just lateraling with Mitt Romney at that point. Rip Bo Jiden. I mean, how can you come back from this? It really does seem like what's happening with Biden, at least with the approval, is because of Israel and Hamas. He screwed himself with how he set it up, and now he's in a lose-lose situation. Pissed off his own party, or he pissed off the majority of Americans. Yeah. I'm starting to really wonder if there's any possibility of this happening. Republicans will dislike Biden approval rating no matter what, while Israel hurts the Gen Z Dems approval rating. Yeah, that's what's happening here. He's imploding with minorities. He's imploding with young voters. And Trump's favorability is currently the highest it's been in a few years. Let me check. Let's see. RCP Trump favorability. Currently it's unfavorable plus 16. That's around what it's been for 2 years or so. You know, it's gone down a little bit, but yeah. His unfavorability is where it's been for where it was at the election. Just under, actually, a bit more. But yeah, a lot of stuff's going on. Hey, Rap, who are you back in the open North Carolina House races? I don't know yet. 530 actually hasn't been favorable. What? 538 Trump. Trump favorability. Yeah, okay, that's fascinating. They only have Trump at a negative 11 favorability. That's a good sign for him. His favorability is going up, according to 538, so. Let's see. Fetterman turned right-wing after recovering from brain damage. Lol, I saw that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say much on that, but it's kind of funny. I'm glad he's recovering, but that's kind of ironic, isn't it? Has Fetterman quickly become the best Democrat senator? He might be. Yeah, I think so. Even if he's bullshitting, it's still good to get somebody like that. Like, no, we're not going to support selling our companies to China. We're going to stand up for America and all that. So, even if he's faking it. But it's kind of ironic, though, after he recovered from his stroke, which, thank God he did, that's happening. Trump's favorability is better than Biden's, yeah. Hey, Rep, was Brian Griffin a Republican neocon at one time? Yeah, he was. In Family Guy. Yeah, I was with Rush Limbaugh. That was before Rush Limbaugh, like, well, he was always good, but that was when he was kind of like a neocon-esque. So. Hey, Rap, no, read that. All right, if anybody has super chats or anything like that, send them. Just looking. Was at a Reno rally yesterday. Plenty of us spent 3 hours in 27-degree weather. The mood seemed pretty grim, but once Trump showed up, the energy totally changed. It was fantastic. Hope to flip Nevada. Yeah. Israel this, Palestine this. Let's just give it back to the British. Will you really trust the British now? They're not really the same British as 50 years ago. Let alone 10. They're more incompetent than ever. Let's see. Wasn't Rush Limbaugh friends with Seth MacFarlane? I don't know. Rush was great when he was a full-blown drug addict. Oh, man. Yeah, I think everybody missed Rush Limbaugh. Don't trust the British. Right, between now and February 13, you should do a discussion on New York 3rd special. I just want to wait and see what happens. Don't trust the British. What do you think of the DeSantis calling Hawley, Abbott, and Mills rhinos? Well, they were remember when Abbott was rumored to support DeSantis? They were all praising him. I want to hear these people say loyalty. How dare you? I don't get it. Yeah, I just don't get why you're attacking him for that. Let's see. If we win New York 3rd, we hold the House. If we could somehow win, yeah. That's unlikely, but it's possible. True. Rush was great. Ripped to that legendary commentator. Yeah. It's sad that we lost him. Really sad. Abbott almost lost re-election 2022. I'm really scared about him in 2030. He won by 10! Good lord. I understand it was less than he did in 2022 or 2018. But God, he didn't almost lose. Rapper, we've pulled off a Republican Revolution-style victory down ballot next year. However, is it for Dems? If we could somehow do that, I would laugh. So... Rap, should America even have a special relationship with the British since we broke away from them? I mean, yeah. They're a good ally, but not really competent anymore, but... Yeah. Very fun. Really fun. Don't trust the British, that's why we rebel from them. Yeah. Never trust the British. Thank North Carolina for us holding the House. If we hold the House, yeah, it's because North Carolina. Britain is such a lost cause. White working class voters in Northern England should just pack bags and move over to Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. What do you think? Yeah, but they won't. They won't. Israel and Japan are our best allies by far. Yeah, now. But for a while there, yeah, it was probably the British or French. Do you know Britain is further north than old continental United States? Yeah. British equals cringe. Abbott will lose re-election 2026 if he underperformed as much as he did in 22. He went against Beto, and that was with everything going towards the direction, but... And rap, Japan sims for America. If we lose the House, are we screwed? No. Because really a Trump second term would just be the destruction of the administrative state. That like, he doesn't need the House for it, so... Not, it would be nice to have it, but... Hey, Rap, we need to get Ireland, Northern Ireland to reunite by force if necessary. That's not gonna happen. Let's not talk what happened Ireland for 100 years. Let's not. Alright, does anybody got any good things to talk about? Because I think we're about done with the stream. It's kind of a slower stream. I wanted to do a discussion on this. Was kind of hoping for others to show up, but sadly everybody was busy. So, just wait until DeSantis finds the One Piece. Yeah. If Luffy hasn't found the One Piece, I highly doubt DeSantis will. So, like, it took Luffy, he still haven't found it. It's been 30 years. Like, 1,000 episodes. I doubt he's gonna magically find it now. Let's just say they lost potatoes. That's an understatement. That's definitely a statement. We bombed the crap out of Japan, and now it's one of the most successful countries on the planet. If that's not the American dream, I don't know what is real. Jonathan Majors was found guilty, so the MCU's in deep shit. Yeah, I saw that. DeSantis is the chosen one. Surely. Surely he is. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It's been 2 weeks. Oh, I'm not doing this crap. It's only been 2 weeks with a time skip. Bull crap. He's been traveling for like 30 years in real time. I don't want to hear it. Will McConnell lose us the Senate? If we lose the Senate, they're going to blame it on Trump, but... Yeah. It's through our 1,100 chapters of the manga. Manga, excuse me. And he hasn't found the One Piece. Yeah, if Luffy can't find it, nobody's gonna find it. Stop it. Yeah, the Simps think he's gonna find it and win. Does Barrymore win? Don't know yet. Bashir is term limited, yeah. He could run for Senate, but that's not gonna... It's gonna be like the bozo from Montana. What's the guy's name? That was governor and then he ran in 2020? And then he got crushed against Danes. Who was that guy again? It'd be something like that. It'll be closer, but Bashir would lose the Senate race. Polls have overestimated Republicans every year since 2012, including 2022. What? 2016, 2020, 2018 in several Senate races. I don't want to hear it. Steve Bullock. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that fake moderate. Yeah, he couldn't win. And Montana's less conservative than Kentucky. So, hey, Rap, is SpongeBob conservative? I don't freaking know. Maybe? It's a freaking sponge that lives in water. Seabull got crushed. Yeah, he lost by 10. So, and that was not necessarily a good year for Republicans in Montana. So, with Biden's approval down the shitter even more, what's the changes on the 2024 map? Don't know yet. Don't know. Libertarian. I don't really know. Would John Kramer vote for Trump or Biden? I don't know. So some of these people I just legitimately don't know. Okay. If anybody got any more super chats, any more questions, concerns, whatever, send them now because I think I'm gonna head out very shortly. Again, send questions now. Any support we greatly appreciate. Again, yeah. Join the channel, all that good stuff. Last second questions before we possibly head off. Yeah. Is there any chance Ernst loses because of the Republican performance in 2022? No! Ernst? Kim Reynolds won by 30 or whatever. Chuck Grassley, despite him being old, still won by 20. Or whatever it was. 15? Let's see. Yeah, Ernst ain't losing Iowa. I don't want to hear this crap. That doesn't make any sense. It was not a blue wave in Iowa. Who was that Montana Republican that Punch reported during his campaign? That was Gianforte, the governor. He's body slammed the dude. So, yeah. Rap, what do you make of them saying that if Trump wins, Biden should declare martial law? They're dumb, but would you really be shocked if that happened? Would you? Jets Unleashed for 10. Good luck. Thank you so much for the super chat, good sir. $10. Thank you. All supporters appreciated. When you make a dumb stand that, yeah, I've read that. Breaking Raps a Skinwalker. No. I'm not a Skinwalker. I don't think. Skinwalker. Trying to read stuff. Seen anything. Why? Hold on. Man dressed as Freddy Fazbear fights alongside Ukrainian troops. Died tragically taking grenade bro. FNAF. Why? Of course there's a meme about that. Walter White's a true libertarian patriot. Yeah. Do Packers make the playoffs? No. Fire Joe Barry. I'm getting sick of him. He's probably gone, but he's been gone 2 years ago. Guy's incompetent. Can't stop the Tommy DeVito? A guy that sounds like he's the mob or the mafia. It's like, bro. To be honest, I could see Iowa having a blue wave of 2026. Ernst is a cringy moderate, and Reynolds is hated. Maybe. Rap, do you think AI is evil and will destroy us all? No. Put it like this. The AI we're currently seeing, it's not, I mean, yeah, it's AI, but it's like, all it's doing is just, you ask it a question, it's just answering it. It's like, that's not necessarily AI, like, thinking for itself and, you know, controlling shit. It's like, no, it's just, it's whatever. It's not really doing much. I mean, the AI image art, not image art, what am I saying? The AI images, you know, they can be good, but they're mostly trash. So, what about Walter Black? That sounds cursed. That sounds cursed, and exactly, Tommy DeVito sounds like a guy from The Sopranos. Yeah, it is, of course, and his agent. Did you guys see that picture of his agent? Hold on. Tommy DeVito agent. This guy legitimately looks like he's from the mafia. Like, you cannot tell me with a straight face this guy doesn't work for the mafia in one way or the other. Like, look at this. You're telling me this guy who's the agent of Tommy DeVito isn't a part of the mafia in one way or the other. But look at this. He probably has the same accent as all other Italians do. I mean, this is like fictional, but this is happening in real life. Hey, Rap, will Tommy DeVito beat Tom Tillis in 2026? He lives in New Jersey. Mafia. Would you really be surprised? He had like ties to them. He's a boss's boss. Yeah. It's just cursed to see it like this. Is that real American? No. Alright, Dr. Oz for New Jersey. Let's see. His agent wearing the green suit looks awesome, yeah. Possibly. Alright, if anybody got any more last second super chats, any more questions, concerns, whatever, send them now, because not really much to talk about. You know, I thought it was going to be a much more impactful stream, but no. You're not really seeing this. Don't know. Dr. Oz for Turkish vice president. No. Breaking, what's up? Is there breaking news now? Is there? Please tell me there's breaking news. Because it's been a very slow day. Usually we have breaking news right about now. Let's see. Dr. Oz or Masters? More disappointed Senate race. Oz. Oz. Yeah, I think there's actually breaking news. Hold up. Is there? Oh, no. Please. Anti-Israel protesters show up to and storm Dem Congressman's home at night. What? Holy crap, that's real, but that actually happened last night. Not really breaking. Yeah. Yeah, okay, okay, it looks like it happened last night. There's like people bugging a congressman for Israel stuff. I don't know. Don't get it. But yeah, I think we'll end the stream here. If anybody has any last second questions, whatever, send them now. Forever go in peace. I've said this a couple times now, but yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the stream, smash the like button down below. Subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell. Follow the social media accounts in the description down below. And of course, join the channel today. Again, you know, all sports greatly appreciated. Kind of a slower day, more relaxed, you know. Surprise there wasn't breaking news. DeSantis drops out. So, yeah, we're going to probably end the stream here. Thank you all so much.